Hey, what's up, fellas? I'm Ryan, a certified strength and conditioning specialist from theworkoutcorner.com, and it is a great day for working out. If you haven't already, go check out my Standout Arms program. I just put that out last week, so a lot of guys were asking me about, hey, how can I build bigger arms? Well, go download that workout, and that will get you started there. But what we're doing here is Mind Food Monday, which is where I pick the top 3 questions from you every week, and winner of best question gets free access to my 80/20 course, which is everything you need to know about getting results, nothing you don't. So with that being said, let's jump into our first question. Dim LDN asks, hi Ryan, is it possible to have a diet for losing fat, especially belly fat, and building mass at the same time? Thanks for the videos, man. Well, this was thumbed up 26 times, so I'm assuming a lot of guys had this same question. And first off, I just want to say, like, I hate the word diet, right? It's just such a just puts a bad image in our head, and we naturally just resist hearing the word diet. I mean, to me, a diet, they don't work in the sense that a diet is like, you're driving down a highway going 50 miles an hour, just going very fast, and a diet's like, okay, turn the car around right now at full speed. And what happens? Like 9 times out of 10, the car's going to flip and you crash and burn, and there you go. And what do you say? Oh, diets don't work, right? And whereas what you need to really do is adjust your nutrition, or what I say, adjust your food intake. And that's where you stop the car and you turn it around, or you bring it at least to a slowing point where you can turn it around and go the other way. And that's a better approach than trying some type of diet or some type of cookie cutter meal plan. That stuff generally just doesn't work, not because of the food. Like, the food choices are usually okay, but none of them incorporate or take into account what matters, which is us, right? How we respond and how we can make the changes we need to make to get the body that we want. So that was something that I struggled with a lot, and I actually just got finished with my first course with a group of guys, and I pulled back the curtain and kind of showed them everything that I did and what I've built and the tools and the foods that I eat to get the body that you see on YouTube. So I'm actually going to be releasing a kind of self-taught version, because the course with me is, it's a little more expensive because it's one-on-one, but there's going to be a self-taught version. It's the same content that you can actually go through and get the system that I use, so that you can, lose fat, especially belly fat, as you pointed out, and build mass at the same time. Or if you just want to focus on building mass or just focus on cutting, all 3 of those are covered in there. And so anyway, so to answer your question, yes, it's certainly possible. Again, I would shy away from diets or anything like that because it's such a restrictive term, but stay with it. Steven says, hey Ryan, thank you for these videos. I have heard that working out can make you not just more efficient with your body, but also with your brain. To keep in line with the 80/20 philosophy, what are the best exercises to help your brain? Hey, interesting question, and I will tell you the best exercise to help your brain, and that is to read, right? Oh man, boo. Well, hey, books are the weights of the mind. So if you are interested in improving your mind, those are the weights you got to lift. You don't necessarily have to read it. You could do audiobooks or watch DVDs or seminars, but that's really the best way. I think what you're asking for are physical properties. I don't know any exercise that specifically helps improve the brain. As you pointed out, working out in general is not only going to change your body, but it will just give you more, it's going to give you more energy throughout the day. So when you're working, you're able to follow through things better and stay focused and stay more on task. I mean, the benefits, the success boils over when it comes to working out, and that's the reason I built this channel, is because it's not just about working out, but it's about learning the successful principles for working out, and then taking those principles and transferring them into other areas of your life. Because if you got to spend the time and invest and learn, why not double or triple the value of that time and apply it to other areas of your life? And so that's kind of what I'm hoping to teach here. That's what the 80/20 course teaches, and in my nutrition course, and all these videos and all that kind of stuff. So I hope that answers your question. Yubu says, hey Ryan, I used to have a protein shake every morning to get my protein, but my stomach doesn't handle it well, so I switched to having 2 Greek yogurts a day, which works great. And I drink a protein shake afterwards, or after workouts. Is it better to use actual food than protein shakes? Well, yeah, anytime, you want to opt for, as much real food as possible, but it's certainly not a bad thing to have a protein shake or 2 if you're time crunched, or if that just works well for you in your schedule. In your case, if your stomach is bothering you, you may want to try just water instead of mixing it with milk. If you're mixing it with milk, And you may want to try switching brands. It could be something with that particular brand of protein shake doesn't resonate with your stomach. But you said the Greek yogurt's working well for you, and really at the end of the day, that's all that matters. If you've tested something and it's working well for you, then there's no need to switch it up. All right, hope that helps. All right, fellas, that'll do it for another episode of Mind Food Monday. Go ahead and put your questions for next week in the comment box below, and I'll get to those. Steven, you are the winner, my man, this week for the 80-20 course. Go ahead and put a comment below so I know you saw this. I'll get you set up with that. Everybody else, lift hard. Have a good week. Take care.